All right, here we are at the road on the very west corner of the property. This looks like it would be the easiest place to bring in a driveway. And I haven't walked any of the property yet, so we're just going to come in up here and see what we can see. I've got all my dogs with me, so I'm sure you will see them as we walk here. Let's go this way. Now, there's not power along this road, but as I was coming down to this road, there's definitely property on the corner. Power at the corner where this house is, and then this property actually backs up to another guy's property, and he has a house there. Actually going to be meeting with him next week, but he definitely has power, so that would probably be the closest spots. So this isn't too steep when you get up here. Pretty nice open area. That's where we had come from. Okay, I'm going to try to get up to the top. There's some rocks up here, and we should be able to see a little bit more views. So it appears that, and today of course is a hazy day, so you can't see the mountains very well anyway, but I can see them through the trees already. So once we get up to the top, I'll turn the camera around here. Okay, so you can barely see the views out there. It's a very hazy day. They do stretch along the skyline, and I'm not even all the way to the top yet. So I'm going to climb up to the top, which is right up there, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I have only walked about a quarter of the way up on the west side of the property, and those are the Spanish Peaks. Oops, right there. And then you've got, there we go, you got the Sangre de Cristos all along the skyline here, and behind these trees as well. This is a pretty nice open area. Not as meadowy in this area as the last property that we looked at together. And it does go up and over that hillside there. Like I said, I'm just on the western edge, so it's pie-shaped and small at the road, and then it expands out. So still got a ton of property to explore here. And that looks out into New Mexico out there. And those views would be so much more dramatic if it wasn't so hazy today. Okay, now we're heading northeast. There's a lot of pinyon pines and cedar trees, and there is a few lodgepole pines as well. And this is kind of looking down onto the property. Lots of rocks up here. Spanish Peaks again. There's actually a gas well adjoining this property on the east side. And you can't hear it at all. Oh, so down here you can see power pole. So there's a power pole there. That's on the corner that I was looking at. And then through here, I believe that's the house I'm going to be meeting with the owner about next week. So he's got power over there. Lots of choices for building though. Looking out into New Mexico again. Okay, let me get up on. Just to get a good idea of what the top of the property looks like. Whoop. Okay, now we're up here. So that's the first ledge that I was on. That was really flat, still had good views from up there. And then you can see the road down there. And that's the road I came in on, I believe. And then you've got good views all the way across the skyline. Get rid of these trees. It's not as much buildable area up here, but so it could be a good idea as if you did build right below here, you'd have a similar view as to what you do while you're up here. All right, well, I'm going to see where I'm at on the map, and might give one more video of this place. Okay, so I'm now on the east side of the property, basically dead center. Last time I left you, I was absolutely dead center of the whole property. Okay, so we're gonna head down. There's Moki, leading the way as always into something too small for me to get through. So there's a good mix of small rocks and some of the bigger boulders that you guys are used to seeing on the other properties that we've looked at. And the terrain is very gentle. A couple steeper areas made up of mostly boulders. Oops. Very easy to hike. I've seen a lot of deer back in this area before, and I'm seeing some droppings as we go. Nothing super fresh that I've seen yet. Okay, probably I'm on the other property now, so let's go this way to the west. So hopefully this gives you guys a good idea of what this property has to offer, to see if this is something you would want to come out and take a closer look at. Definitely think it has a good mix of what you're looking for. Not as high of elevation as the first property we were under contract with. And it's very easy to get here. It's about, probably maybe 3 miles off the pavement. That definitely makes it ideal. And the gas company maintains the roads out here, so that's a definite nice bonus. Alright, well, I think this is about all I can show you now. Looks like maybe a little water runs off down there sometimes. Talk to you soon.